up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Amina with Amina, and today we are going to be doing a college video. So some of you may not have known, but I am going to be a sophomore starting this upcoming fall, and since we're kind of starting to get closer to school, I know we still have about a month left or whatever. I have a month left. And so I just wanted to start getting out all of these college videos because I have a lot of college videos. And since I'm going to be not a freshman, since I'm going to be a sophomore, I have a lot of freshman advice that I'm really down to give you guys, because I know last summer when I was going into my freshman year, that's basically all I did was just binge watch YouTube videos about freshman advice, what I need, and all the other type of tea to get you guys ready, because I know it is a lot and it is hectic and sometimes you don't know what the hell you're doing. So that's why I'm here to help you guys. Today we're going to be doing, I have a little notebook here with all my things or whatever. Today we're going to be doing the video on what not to do, and like mistakes that I've seen freshmen make and mistakes that I have made myself. So that's what today's video is going to be on. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you guys subscribe at the bottom to help grow my beautiful family. I hope you guys really enjoy this video, so let's get right into it. One big mistake, huge mistake, is that they will buy their textbooks from the bookstore. Now look, I'm saying this because I made this mistake. I had to buy one of my psychology books last year because we were supposed to have it for the first day of class. And so I had bought it from the bookstore or whatever, since I was already on campus, because I work on my campus. And so I didn't even put any thought into it that I could actually buy it a lot cheaper from someplace else. That wasn't in my mind, okay? And nobody told me really that how expensive and how much they try to take your money. The book was about $180. Yeah, the book was about $180, and then turns out, because since I work on campus, I'm cool with a lot of people. When I told my boss or whatever, they were like, girl, go return that damn book because you can get it on Amazon or Chegg or any place else for a bunch cheaper. And I was so mad at myself. I was about to spend $180 on this book. And my boss and everybody in my office helped me, and we found the book on Amazon for like $51 to rent. I was so mad at myself. I was oblivious. I was about to be like, oh, I was really about to spend that much. So anyways, yeah, don't do that unless you really have to, because I know there's this math that my campus teaches, and the book is only bought in the bookstore. So if there's things like that, then I mean, you have no choice. But girl, look everywhere else, anywhere else before going to the bookstore. I'm telling you, we are trying to come up. The colleges are trying to break us. I'm trying to help. Next, FedEx is outside my house. Okay. Oh my gosh, this. On the first day, the professors give you a syllabus. The syllabus is the guideline to the entire class. It is a mapped out sheet of what's going to be happening every day. That is your life. You need to look at that syllabus. You need to look at your syllabus at least once a week, twice a week. At least, because it's more or less like you don't want to not be prepared about what's happening, because if you're actually serious about passing, one moment. If you're actually serious about passing, everything is on the syllabus. So make sure you look at it ahead of time so that way you know what you're getting yourself into. And plus, if anything ever happens, the professor can be like, well, you should have known it was on the syllabus. And you can't say nothing because it was. And he handed it out the first day. And it's not his fault you didn't look at it except for on the first day. Help yourself. Don't put yourself in that type of situation because it's not the best. Next tip is, which I didn't utilize a lot, but I know people that have done this, and so that's why I'm gonna give it to you guys, is that when you go to like study groups and reviews or anything like that for the class, a lot of people don't study before the study review. You need to study before the study review for your benefit, because most of the people that are there have already looked at it and have already, gotten the feel of what this is all about. You haven't looked at anything yet. So therefore, you're gonna go in there like, what is this? And they're gonna be like, girl, don't put yourself in that situation, ladies and gentlemen, whoever, don't do it. Just study before you go to the thing so the way you can know at least for yourself. You know how like when you go and you like know a little bit of something and you can say something, you feel smart as well. You're just like, oh yeah, and then you like you relate or whatever. Yeah, best feeling, do that. Study before going to the review, at least a little bit. It doesn't even matter. You don't gotta read the whole thing that you're supposed to be reviewing. Just a little bit. Just even if you scam it, just look at it. Don't go in there empty-minded, empty-handed, not knowing anything, because it's not gonna benefit you. The next thing, when you're picking your classes, check Rate My Professor before you pick a class, and especially if they have the professor, check, because you need to know what you're getting yourself into. That is really the theme. One of the themes of this video is I want you to know what you're getting yourself into. And if you check Rate My Professor and you see what type of professor you have, you can see if you're about to vibe with this class and actually like pass, or you can see if you're gonna like struggle, because sometimes professors do things in teaching ways that you aren't used to, whatever. So just check Rate My Professor so that way you know you're making the best choice, because that has happened. That's what I do. I'm gonna just be completely honest. Most of the time, how I pick my classes are I check Rate My Professor first, make sure I vibe with the professor of the class, and if not, then I have to pick a different class. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to go into a situation where I don't click with this person and then I end up failing. I don't want that. So just check Rate My Professor, because it's gonna help you, and you could get also a little bit of more insight on your professor if you like them going into the class, so that also you won't be oblivious. So that's a good tip. Next is to check your emails. Okay, look, when I first started, I didn't check them every day. I don't think so. But then after like the second week or so, I started checking them every day. Every day I check my emails, at least twice a day, because you don't realize how much you get through your emails. Like they throw everything at you through your emails. Scholarships, events, anything that you want, free food. They put that in your email. They don't tell you that, no. They put it in your email and say there's an event and they have free food. I like free food. I check my emails. Your professors contact you through your emails. Everything is through your emails. A class canceled happened to me once. Ironically, I didn't check my emails before I went to this class this day, because I was busy trying to work up some work that I was doing. And when I went to the class, there were only like 2 people there. And we was like, what's going on? And then it was just hectic. And so then we had to check our emails or whatever, and we found out that the professor canceled the class. And I went all the way to class. So you can understand how my mood was. I was like, but see, that's my fault, because because I didn't check my emails. Don't do that to yourself. Just check your emails twice a day, at least twice a day, morning, night. That's all you need. But do it, because this also ties into my other helpful tip was that you need to know your professors. The tip that I give you guys for Rate My Professor, this is a add-on to that. And you need to know your professor, because I'm going to let you know this is going to be the key component in your grade, honey. Key component. If you know your professor on a good level, trust me, they gonna help you out. Especially because most of the time, they're nice people. So most of the time, if you know your professor on a nice level like that, then they gonna help you out at the end of the day. Go to those office hours. I didn't do that last year, and I regret it a lot, which I'm going to start doing this upcoming fall year, because I'm not doing that. I need to know my professors got me just like I got them. And trust me, it's going to help you too, because that office hours gives you that one-on-one time. Sometimes you're scared to say stuff during class. You're scared to raise your hand. You're scared to ask questions. Don't worry, hunty. That's why he has office hours. So the way you can go to those, so you can go to those, ask as many questions as you want, and they will help you. You will build that relationship with them because they see that you care and that you're trying, and they will help you out. That determines it at the end. Trust me. Do it. I didn't, and I regret it. Do it. Next is procrastination. Oh my God, you babies, don't do it. I'm telling you, I know that you think that you have all the time in the world, but once college starts, that shit flies by. Days become like 5 minutes, I swear. It is so crazy how you think you have all the time in the world. You can be 2 weeks in advance and be like, oh no, I still got this. And then you realize, oh shit, I got 2 days, 1 day to finish this. Don't procrastinate, just do it. I did this last year, and I'm telling you guys, if only I didn't. Don't do it, because yes, sometimes some of the best work comes out of procrastinating and last minuteness, but that does not work for everything. And I made that mistake with my English class last semester. Ooh, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, next. Oh, this is something that I also saw. Is a lot of freshmen bring a bunch of damn school supplies. Don't do it, because I'm telling you, you're gonna spend money buying all this stuff and realize you don't need it. And then you're gonna be like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this stuff? Well, you bought it. Just wait. Just wait till the last week. Wait till the first week to know the vibe of the class, you know, what you need. The professor tells you usually exactly what you need on the first day. So just wait and then get your stuff. I'm not saying don't get the basics like pens, notebooks, pencils, erasers, or whatever, but like don't go like, you know how like you see the huge ass shopping carts with everything? Yeah, don't do that. This is in high school, okay? You're not going to need everything. It's simplicity, honey, simplicity. Just wait. Okay, another thing. Because I know a lot of people are going to be dorming, like myself. I will start dorming on August. So be sure to check out my dorming hauls and videos on that upcoming, because it's going to be fun. You guys can't wait. Okay, so yeah, don't overpack. And this is something that I'm going to have to drill into my head at least every day while I'm packing, because I'm the type that's gonna be like, oh, I think I'm gonna need this. I think I'm gonna want to use this. You don't. You don't, okay? Most of the time you are going to be wearing the same stuff, using the same stuff, and you're going to be in a dorm room. Therefore, it's going to be small. Therefore, you can't take your whole room with you. So just don't do it. Don't overpack. And especially if you live close, like me, I don't live that far. I live about an hour and a half. So don't do it. You're going to come back anyway, and if you need something, you can just pick it up, and you act like you can't ship. Shipping works, guys, okay? If you need anything, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get it shipped to you. So, don't do it. Take the stuff you really need. You know, like, I know there is stuff that you just can't live without. Take that. And no, that's not your whole room. It's not. Just saying. Next, one thing that also I didn't take advantage of was going to career fairs. And freshmen are going to be like, why do I need to go to a career fair? This is my first year in college. Some people don't even know what they want to do, but it's going to be helpful. Get yourself in the feel of everything, and surround yourself by people with that feel. You get me? Career fairs are for motivated people who are trying to get a good career, and they're trying to get a head step in that. Honey, yes, you have 4 years before you're done with college, or whatever, how much you're going in. But trust me, if you start now, you have a so much better chance than when you start your junior or senior year going to these fairs, because you're involving yourself around these people. You're getting familiar with some of the people that could potentially really hook you up later. Just go. It'll help. Next. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. Oh, one thing I didn't do is go to a lot of events. Involve yourself with the campus, because I'm telling you, you're going to miss that. You're going to want to relive those things and things that you can't get back. I'm telling you, I didn't do all that the first year because I worked, and then I was commuting back and forth, and I just didn't have time to do that, and plus I had classes, sadly, so I didn't involve myself. But now that I'm going to be dorming, and now that I'm going to be a sophomore, I want to get more involved. I want to go out more. You know, there's so much events and things that happen on campus that are just a lot of fun. You need to make memories. This is what college is for, not just to get good grades. I'm sorry, some people are gonna hate to hear that, but it's not just for good grades. This is for experience. This is for growth. This is for you. This is you time. That means don't be stuck in your dorm room doing homework all day. Don't be at home all the time. Don't go back and forth to home every weekend, because that's not gonna help you grow. You are going to college to grow. Yes, to get a career, but also to grow. And that's what some people miss. Get involved, have fun, enjoy yourself. I'm not saying party every weekend, which that is actually one of my tips, is to not party every weekend. Don't do it. I'm just saying, enjoy yourself. Don't be one of those that are like nobody ever knew because they never saw, and if they did, it was either in class or inside the dorm room. It's not fun. You're paying. Enjoy yourself. Ooh, another tip, don't take 8 a.m. classes. I'm telling you, high schoolers, you are going to think because you did it in high school, you can transfer, you know, you're gonna get in the mood. I did that last year. Yes, I took an 8 a.m. class and I regretted it every single day. Every single day. I regretted it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. You don't need that. You can find a great class that starts at like 9 or 10. Don't do that 8 class. You're going to be like, oh, I'm a morning person. Yeah, so am I. And guess who was late almost every time to that 8 a.m. class? And guess who was sleeping in that 8 a.m. class? Don't do it to yourself. Just take it later. And if you absolutely have to, then bless you. Oh, another tip, don't skip seats when you sit in the classroom. Most of these people don't bite. You're going to need friends in the class because these people are going to be kind of like a lifeboat or whatever. There's so many times that you at least need one person in the class that you at least know somewhat or have their number, because they are going to be a lifeboat at least one time. I'm telling you, you are going to need something. You might skip a class or you might miss a class and you need to text them. Text them and be like, hey, you probably was there. What happened? Or hey, I need help. Can you help me? Because majority of the time, they know something that can be of benefit to you. And just at least knowing one person could have at least make it more bearable to go to class, because I know sometimes classes are the things you don't want most in the world, especially if there's an issue. So having somebody there can at least make it bearable, you know? You can at least be like, okay, I got this person, so it's fine, you know? So yeah. And then I guess this is going to be my last tip. This is all my tips that I have. My biggest tip is really to know what you want, at least one thing that you want out of this college career. What is it that you want? Know something, because going in blindside is the reason why a lot of people don't do well, because they don't have goals, they don't know what they want, they don't know, you know, you get me? So just at least go in knowing that you want something. Have a goal. Have a goal, guys. And at the end, just have fun. This is college. Have fun and enjoy your time. But remember these tips to avoid mistakes that you don't want to do. And they're going to help you. I promise you. Just don't do these things, guys. And you're gonna be like, oh, she doesn't know anything. Okay, I can handle those 8 o'clock classes. Okay, and then when you come back and watch this video again and be like, Amina was right. I'm gonna be like, girl, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. Or if you see somebody that is partying every weekend, you can be like, you should go watch Amina's YouTube video. That's one of the things to avoid. Avoid partying every weekend. Just don't do them and you will have a really fun freshman year. I'm telling you, this is gonna be fun, especially if you just enjoy yourself. College is not supposed to be that stressful. I mean, but you know what I mean. Enjoy yourself. That is all I have for the mistakes and things to avoid in college freshman year. There you go. Those are my list of things, and I think there were like 15 of them. So jot them down, memorize them, whatever you want to do with that jizz, and then have fun in August because it's gonna go by super fast. So enjoy your first year. That's all I have. If you like this video, make sure you give this a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell to get all my new videos, because I'm going to be starting the next videos that are going to be coming in are going to be my college videos, because yeah, and also my background is going to be different, especially in August, starting August, because that's when I'm going to be moving into my dorm, so it's not going to be in my house anymore. And so thank you guys, and I hope you guys really like this video. It's going to be a really fun time, and you're going to be going through my college experience, so make sure you guys stay tuned for next video. I will see you guys. Have a lovely week, and